Straight out the slums of Shaolin. Wu-Tang Clan strikes again. It's the RZA, the Jizza, old dirty bastard, Inspector Deck, Raekwon the Chef, Ghostface Killer, You Got, and METHOD Man, METHOD Man. Yeah, it's gonna be a great episode today, but first, run that intro.
Aw, yeah. Feels good. Feels good.
Yo, what up, y'all? This your boy, your host, yours truly, the one and only, GQ Jamal, aka your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber, aka Double OGQ, aka GQ Washington, aka aka Scuba G. Yo, what up? Welcome back to another episode of GQTV, and I am yours truly, your boy, the one and only GQ Jamal. And this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present. And as always, like in every video I do, I just gotta say thank you for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, go check out my YouTube channel right now. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, go like my videos, check out my videos, leave some comments, show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. So today we're going to do two movies in one video. We're going to compare two movies. We're going to see which movie is the best. So today we're going to do two movies in one, y'all. Let's get it. Run those clips.
You mean this carpet?
This is out of my personal collection. I got this in my travels to Nepal.
Man, I know that make these rugs. You know why Nina and them.
I remember that.
It means the world to me. Now, as I was saying,
What is going on, man? What? Hey. Oh, come on, man. Damn, homie. Oh, hey, come on.
got your ass now, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Today we're going to talk about these two movies right here. That is How High in the Wash. Da 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 da. It's the one and only D-double-G, Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm barking with the D-R-E. Yeah, How High in the Wash. Two good movies, two solid movies that I grew up watching. Well, I seen How High first, then later on I seen The Wash. They both came out in 2001. Two movies with two great dynamic duels. How High has Method Man and Redman in The Wash. The Wash has Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Both funny movies I enjoy a lot. But today we're going to compare both movies. Let's get into it. So in How High, Method Man and Redman, they're the stars of the movie. They play two potheads. Method Man plays Silas, and Redman, he plays Jamal. Now there are two potheads in the movie. So Method Man's friend gets hit by a bus and he dies. So Method Man and Redman, they go to Harvard University. So they smoke up their Method Man's friend Ash. So they get high as hell, and they start seeing his friend. I forgot his name. I'm sorry, y'all. So they see like a ghost of him. So he starts helping Silas and Jamal with their grades. So Silas and Jamal, they get like straight A's. Yeah. So during this movie, Silas and Jamal, they turn Harvard University upside down. They start disrespecting the dean, the professor, or whatever. They turn his life a living hell. The professor, they didn't like them from the jump. So that's pretty much what How High is. So Lark Boris, she was in Saved by the Bell. She was in the movie. She plays Silas' love interest. Silas tried to get at her, you know. And Essence Atkins, she was in Smart Guy. She was TJ's sister in Smart Guy. She was in the movie too. She was Jamal's interest, love interest. And Oba Baba Tunde, I believe that's his name. He was in the movie too. He played the professor. And, one of my favorite scenes in that movie is when they were in the classroom. And Redman started roasting the professor. And Method Man was just instigating. He was like, get him. Oh, Jiminy Cricket green suit wearing ass mop. Man, that whole scene was like one of my favorite scenes in that movie. How High? It's just pretty much Method Man and Redman. They're just being goofy as hell. Just turning Harvard University upside down, trying to like ghetto the place, I guess. But yeah, How High is pretty funny though. Now The Wash. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, they're the stars of the movie. The Wash is pretty funny. Yeah, The Wash is pretty funny and like slept on. But Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, they're the stars of the movie. Dr. Dre, he plays Sean in the movie. Snoop Dogg, he plays D in the movie. So they're two roommates. They live in this apartment. They call it the spot. So Snoop Dogg's character, he's like an asshole in the movie. So Snoop Dogg is like a pothead in the movie. Sean is like the more responsible. Well, not really responsible in this movie because Dr. Dre, Sean, he gets fired at Foot Locker because Snoop Dogg tried to like get him to get some free shoes, I believe. Then he gets caught, Sean gets caught, and he gets fired. Snoop Dogg's character was like shady as hell in this movie. He was like a real ass in this movie. But at the end of the day, he had Sean's back. But so Sean, he gets fired, and D tells Sean to go apply at the car wash. So I don't know how on the first day Sean winds up being, he like gets a position at being the manager. So he's the manager, and now he has like more responsibilities to do, and Sean starts to like, you know, get all big headed, and you know, then D, he doesn't even like it, so he starts being a jerk to Sean. And D keeps pressuring Sean to like have his rent money, and D, he had his rent money. He had his full share of the rent, but he was like, Sean, I want your half of the rent. So George Wallace, he's in the movie too. He was really funny in this movie. He's the manager of the car wash. And I'm sorry, earlier I said Dr. Dre, Sean was the manager. No, Sean was the assistant manager. But yeah, George Wallace, he was in the movie. Very funny. comedian. And also, this movie had a lot of stars, a lot of like people in this movie. Eminem was in this movie. I don't think he got credit from this movie. He was in this movie. He played Chris. He was the guy that got fired. He got fired at the Wash. Now he's like calling the Wash. Just making like threats to Mr. Washington, like he's gonna like shoot a place up and stuff. Yeah, Eminem was funny in this movie. This was before 8 Mile. Shaq was in this movie. Ludacris was in this movie. Exhibit. The girl that was in Baby Boy, she was in it. I forgot her name, but she was fine as hell in this movie. DJ Pooh was in this movie. Oh, Bruce was in this movie. So yeah, there was like a lot of heavy hitters in this movie. And The Wash, The Wash is like funny as hell. Underrated movie. If you haven't seen The Wash, go see it. Yeah, so both movies came out in 2001. From what I remember about How High, I was like 10 or 11 years old when I first seen this movie. I remember going to my cousin's house. I remember they rented the movie on DVD. And I thought the movie was funny as hell. I remember when I was at my dad's house during the summer. And he had pay-per-view. And they used to play How High. So like a lot. I remember watching the movie, and I thought it was a funny movie. And I know it's a stoner flick, and to me it's funny. It's funny. I would say Friday is a better movie, but we're not talking about Friday. But How High is one of the probably top 3 best stoner flicks. Now for The Wash is, like I said, The Wash is a slept on movie. I can relate more to The Wash. Don't get me wrong, How High is a good movie, but I can relate to Wash more because I can relate to the situations of like, oh, someone getting like losing their job, and then they're like down on their luck, and he winds up being an assistant manager. He starts being like top dog, and they're just trying to pay the rent. So I can understand that part more than How High. But How High is a good movie, but The Wash is funny as hell. It had so many funny scenes. There's so many funny scenes with just like when D he like fell asleep, had that dream that the LAPD was like harassing him, and Sean like turned his back on him. Yo, that scene is so funny, man. Y'all just have to go watch The Wash and just come back to this video because The Wash is a slept on movie. DJ Pooh, he wrote The Wash just like he wrote Friday. So what I appreciate about both of these films, I appreciate the chemistry. You have two hip hop duels, one of the best hip hop duels. Method Man and Redman and Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. I appreciate their chemistry in both of these films. Even in like real life, I know they're friends. In the music industry, they put out great music, like the Blackout album and of course the Chronic albums. They both match well together, and I appreciate the chemistry. They were both funny in these movies. I appreciate the chemistry a lot. When you have Method Man and Redman you're gonna get fire. When you have Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, you're gonna have fire. And I appreciate these movies so much, and they both are funny as hell. These movies are funny as hell. So if I had to give both films a rating, I would give The Wash an 8.5, and I'll give How High an 8. Both films kept me entertained throughout, but I would go back to The Wash more than I will watch How High. How High is still one of the best movies of 2000s. Me personally, I love The Wash more than I like How High. But I'm not taking anything from both movies. That's why I wanted to do a comparison. I wanted to compare both films, because two duels that I love in the rap industry, in the rap game. I love Method Man and Redman. I love Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. That's why I want to compare these films. But I would say to me, The Wash is a better movie. I know people going to say, bro, you're tripping. How High is the best movie coming. Okay, I get it, but in my opinion, I think The Wash is a better movie to me, and I just go back to that film a lot, and I will watch it a lot when it's on TV. I can never get tired of that movie. But How High is a great movie too. But that's all I want to say about both of these films today. Yo, if you remember both How High and The Wash, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about both films. Let me know what you think about Method Man and Redman, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Let me know what was your favorite scenes from the movie. Who was your favorite character? If you love it or hate it, let me know in the comment section down below. Let's talk about it. Yo, if you made it far through this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in or watching my video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Go subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Check out my videos. Go like my videos. Leave some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Yo, stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping more videos, more content. More content is coming soon. I'm going to be more consistent on dropping my videos. I appreciate it if you check out my videos. I really appreciate it if you watch them. It means a lot to me, for real. So stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping more content. So be on the lookout. Until next time, everyone, this is GQTV, and I am GQ Jamal, the one and only GQ Jamal. I'm going to say it one more time. The one and only GQ Jamal. Until next time, everyone, this is GQTV, and I'm out. Peace.
Sweat. Go crazy on them. I see why they're hitting on you. Go crazy on them. I wanna put that.